My name is Joachim Frick. I'm a principal in the Zurich office of Baker McKenzie for many years, and I do litigation, arbitration, and insurance. And in this capacity, I had our insurance group. We are an international law firm which has offices in many countries, in more than 70 countries. And at the same time, we are a local Swiss firm. And I think this provides a quite unique setup, at least for Switzerland. We have in Switzerland the benefit that there is no other truly international law firm. And this certainly has a big impact also on our clients and on our cases. We very often represent clients in disputes or in regulatory matters which have a connection to countries outside Switzerland. So to give you a typical example, we regularly do arbitration proceedings where parties may not be seated in Switzerland, but place of arbitration is Switzerland. And since I have this industry focus on insurance, in my particular case, very often my clients are insurance companies or clients who have an insurance coverage case, and we do that in this international context. We also, due to our international network, often do multi-jurisdictional surveys involving a number of countries and involving lawyers of various offices of Baker McKenzie. That's another typical setup in which we work. I typically engage in cases where a client of us has a problem, be it on the regulatory side or be it in a commercial dispute or in a dispute which with his customers or his suppliers, and we then represent the client in front of the regulator or in front of courts or arbitration tribunals. Very often there is a insurance context with clients who have either they are insurers themselves or they are insurance intermediaries or have something else to do with insurance industry. The other area in which I'm personally often engaged is in post-M&A disputes and construction disputes, very often again with some sort of insurance connection. Due to attorney-client privilege, I cannot mention client names, but when I think of my experience, we had some pretty high-profile cases where we represented clients who suffered a recall situation in which they had to recall products supplied to many countries, be it in the pharma medical area or be it in the automotive area. And these are highlights because they typically involve then a number of customers and of suppliers and partners around the world for which we had to find a solution, or if necessary had to go to court or arbitral tribunals for them. And another highlight I want to mention, we sometimes work for the state of Switzerland in areas where they need civil litigation and contract experts, and that's certainly also an expertise which is high profile and which I am permitted to mention. We in Baker McKenzie have a strong network within Baker McKenzie. We refer cases within our offices. We have strong speaking platforms and referral sources inside our firm. But I think global law provides an opportunity to have a bit an outside view outside our firm and to present ourselves outside the traditional Baker McKenzie world, and that basically is the reason why I think it makes sense for me to participate in this.